What's going on, everybody? We're back for some ranked here for the second time on the channel. Unfortunately, we're starting at my most hated track in Las Vegas, so pretty sure my 4-race win streak is about to come to an end here. Well, we're back for some ranked here in F1 23. This is all from last week's races that I did, as we had mainly Las Vegas and Azerbaijan to do. 3 tracks a week, and I only got 2 of them, unfortunately, here. But we do the little warm-up race. I kind of like to get a little quick shootout to warm up here, and I was able to get another promotion, so we're going to be able to actually race with full contact today, which is really cool. But the first race, contact was off for this little 5-lap shootout here. Now, if you are a returning viewer to the channel, you know I absolutely despise this racetrack. I am so bad in Las Vegas, so I was expecting to run like garbage here as we lose the lead to Sledge 980 there, as he kind of gets a little aggressive on the track limits. I'm slipping and sliding all over the place here, but an alright start for us. I mean, this guy has to win. He's got the American car. There's no way I can beat him, right? The American livery in America now, as we cut straight through to lap 3, and I'm still running in second place, but now we have DRS enabled and we can try to focus in. You'll see the leader right here goes wide, hits the wall, so that allows me to take the lead. Damages off for the first race here of the day, so it wasn't really the end of the world for this guy. Didn't expect to be able to really, hold on to the lead here at this point. Now, third place is about a second back, so right now a 3-car battle, and then as I say that, he drops to about a second and a half, and the gap would increase 2 laps to go, and I really don't want to be the leader here. So you're going to notice as we approach the final lap coming towards the DRS straight, such a tricky corner right there to get right, but we actually pull away as we start the final lap of this Grand Prix, 0.6 of a second ahead. I personally felt like I was driving like absolute garbage. I still just don't understand this circuit, how to be quick here, but we increase the gap outside of the DRS range as we would head towards the straightaway, so we would be able to hang on and increase it up to over 2 seconds as we were coming to the finish. So surprisingly, we're gonna win in Vegas. Another one. We take it, boys. Okay. We should not be winning in Vegas with my expertise around this circuit. I am so bad. The game loves me and sent me to Vegas again, this time for a 25% race with one-shot qualifying contact on following the first lap. So let's see what we can do, and I think this is where you would see my frustrations and hatred and just struggles of this circuit start to come to light here. Now, it was a pretty rough lap as you saw the complete miss of the corner, and then watch this. I mean, what am I doing? I am absolutely terrible. It's not over yet, and yeah, I was terrible. There, it's over. Bruh. P16, not ideal. I hate this track. I really do. This is probably going to be the first time we finally lose a race here. I genuinely think I need therapy to fix my mindset around this circuit, because every lap I make around here I hate. So we start P16. Fortunately, this race has no contact on lap 1, so we can get aggressive and try to make up as much ground as we can. We are coming off of 5 ranked wins in a row, which is pretty cool. I didn't think I'd ever get to say that. I bet you I'll never get to say that again, to be honest. But immediately, we get up to P10. 13 laps here in Las Vegas, so plenty of time to work with now, and someone's already out of the session. Damage is on, obviously, now as we go into a higher class lobby, but you can see already closing in towards P8 here, so I was very, very happy with the start of this Grand Prix. Now everyone going through this little weird corner, and actually, there we go, up into 8th place, so pretty happy. In this opening lap, that guy gets absolute massive damage on his wings, so that's going to give us another position into P7 as we complete this first and opening lap here. And then watch this. This is when contact now is turned on. We have this like 5-car scrap right here happening, which is getting really, really good. Some drivers trying to get aggressive here. I was just kind of letting it play out now. I didn't want to make any silly moves. Don't want to dive bomb anybody here. Just really let this thing sort itself out. Trying to get a good exit on Sash 1928, and we actually managed to pull it off, and they're not going to fight us really hard at all. So thank you very much. We'll move up into P6 as we head down towards this braking zone. Watch up ahead. Yep. second place got dumped, not ideal, and then I just sucked in that corner, so I give up some time, and now you can see we're going to be under threat here from P6 again, who is going to be able to get us down the, longest straightaway, I think, like, in racing history. It's absolute insanity, but we come straight through to lap 3, same straightaway. I'm going to pass them back with the DRS assistance, and now we settle into P5, a little over a second behind 4th. Can we close in? The answer was yes. We got within a second of 4th place. You already know what I'm waiting for a passing opportunity, that long straightaway. However, I actually was not able to pass them on the long straightaway. I was able to get close, and then I would have to set them up here for the run down towards basically the finish line here as we close right up on the back of Sweaty Granny 5:45. I think they might actually be pitting here. Yes, they are. So we'll take P4, but they might come out in front of us with the undercut here. But now to lap 5. All right, so I'm going to box. Oh, that's not good. Someone knocked their wing off. I'm going to box at the end of this lap just to try and make up some time here to these cars in front. One of them, though, is going to be definitely ill handling. I think we found who it is, the guy in 3rd. So some damage for David Bogley. As you can see, they continue to struggle. And, you know, when you have no front wing on an F1 car, it does not give you the ideal handling, and you can see they were struggling with it. We're going to drag race, so they're going to use their power down the straightaway, and that forced me to have to drain my battery just a little bit more than I wanted to, but nonetheless, into 3rd. And watch this pit entry. Maybe the worst pit entry of my career right here. I didn't know where the pit line was, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. Somehow we don't crash, so we continue on, but I do get a warning for contact, and I was surprised it didn't look like that they sped, because I thought they would have been speeding. But we come in, put on mediums, and we'll exit right behind Sweaty Granny. We kind of expected Sweaty Granny to be ahead of us here now, so the question is, can we go past Sweaty Granny back here in these closing moments, as we are sure enough going to be able to have a very nice run down the long straightaway. In real life, I'm just, like I said, very curious to see how this long straightaway is going to be dealt with. But Sweaty Granny going to try and fight back up the inside. Actually runs into the side of us there, but they actually back out of it and let me have the position. And now we have this car right here, the Williams Golf Machine, that's on a completely different strategy that will make a nice overtake on. However, they are not pitting yet, so they're going to try and fight back here, settle in behind myself in P6, but we'll be able to hold on to P5 and eventually get to a net P3 as second place exits the pit box just in front of us there, as now the chase is on. Alright, so P3, net P3. The leader is nearly 5 seconds up the road, so I mean, even if I just figure out how to drive this track, I don't see how I'm going to get there in time, but I suck so bad here. I need therapy for this track, like, seriously. Yeah, we're not going to get there, but we might have an opportunity for P2, which honestly, I'd be pretty happy with for a 25% turn in Vegas at a track that I really suck at, so I'll take it. So far, we got to, of course, finish this thing out. And that's all I could do. We come straight to the final lap, and I had only lost time, now 9 seconds behind. Leo with the W. Honestly, P3, I'll take it. We were obviously not very quick, as I expected in Vegas, so we crossed the line for a podium at my worst track by far, and I would say in any racing game. Yeah, I will absolutely take that. This is about to be a disaster. We've got a packed house. 22 people are in this race. Contact immediately, not even first lap off, just like the last one. And we start P4, so this might be punt territory. I don't know. Let's just hope for the best. And we had random starting position on, so I might benefit from this. P4 out of 20 cars, as we're going to be getting ready to roll. Lights out, we're underway here in Baku. Contact is on immediately. This is going to get interesting, and going down into turn 1, this is when I realized there might be some problems in store for not only the leaders, but myself. We're going to try and stay to the left side here because we've got two guys riding each other here down towards turn 2. Didn't think I'd be saying that, you know, while playing a Formula 1 game, maybe in a different genre of gaming. But we come out of turn 2 ahead here in P3. The leaders get it sorted. I don't even think they got damage out of that, which I was quite surprised by on the run into turn 3. And now my ego was starting to take over. We've won 5 of the last 6 ranked races we've done, and even at Las Vegas, where I hate So we're going to do a little nice undercut here on Fabio, and we'll take second place here. Now they're not going to really fight us too much, so now we can set our sights on Smoky Gem 389. Now the skill levels are all over the place because of the random starting position, so I think I was benefiting quite well from that here. And now we're going to get a nice run, but watch the straight line speed that Smoky Gem has gone for. I can tell you, yeah, they are very focused on the straight line pace in the car, but in the corners, I was so much quicker, and we're going to get right to the back of Smoky Gem. Look to the left side. This is when I noticed there is some wing damage there, so their handling is not going to be ideal. I'm going to tuck back in behind on the run towards turn 3. They brake actually a lot earlier than I thought. Contact down to the corner, nearly into the wall. This is getting spicy here now, and they're going to absolutely barrel it off into the corner. See ya. I'd say a job well done. And now we can just focus on driving away. That was a really fun little battle, but I kind of expected it just by the way they were racing that they were going to do something silly. And sure enough, they did, and now they were out of the race. I don't know if that was the same guy or not. I don't even know who I was racing for the lead there, but wouldn't be surprised if that it was who's out. My instincts were 100% accurate, as I usually have a 100% accuracy rate when making predictions in anything in this world. Lap 3 of 5, we set the fastest lap just for Twee Scarab 75 to come in and steal the thunder. They were the quickest car here. They were absolutely flying, but they had traffic to work through. They got up to P3, and in these final 3 laps, I was already on cruise control. I had enough of a lead to where I said, okay, if I just chill, I don't need to push, I'll be okay. And with 2 laps to go, you can still see they are down in 3rd, but they're about to make a pass for 2nd place. But I wasn't even concerned if they got to P2 because we only have a lap and a half to go. Now, I was recording this just moments before the sprint race in Brazil in the IRL F1 Grand Prix weekend was about to start. And watch this here. As we're coming to the final lap, I'm trying to actually text my father. I'm trying to let him know I'm coming to watch this sprint race. So here I am, you know, coming to the final lap here in the sprint, or in this Azerbaijan race, trying to text him, and it wasn't working. I will be right there. I had to resort to doing the voice to text just to get it to work. Yeah, texting and driving, not ideal at over 200 miles per hour. But, you know, when life gives you lemons, you got to make the sprint race start time. So I did what I had to do. We got the text message sent, and I held on to the end of this Grand Prix here. And now, as you can see, Twee Scarab 75 was absolutely hauling the mail. It didn't help that I ran a couple of really bad consecutive corners. But nonetheless, we're going to hang on, and we're going to win 6 of the last 7 ranked races here as we're going to cap it off in Baku. Alright, a little bit of pressure right at the end from 2nd, but we'll take it. We'll go 3 for 4 today instead of 4 for 4 like last time. We take the win, though. That'll do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.